I can't find my keys. Dad's missing. Where's the dog? Who moved my wallet? And a mad search ensues. I'm David Bridgman, taking a dive into findings. In our journey down Route 66, we come to the New Testament. And I want to begin with Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. 4 biographies of Jesus. They're called Gospels, and the word gospel means good news. Wow, does Jesus have good news. I think Luke chapter 15 is the essence of Jesus' teaching. 3 stories about the nature of God and of God's people. So grab a Bible or a Bible app, open to Luke chapter 15, and let's read verse 4. If a person has 100 sheep and one of them gets lost, what will he do? I mean, it's 1 out of 100. What's the big deal? And how do sheep get lost? Well, they wander off, they defiantly go their own way, and maybe that darn sheep should stay lost and learn a lesson. You know, like you stay in your room and you think about what you have done. But something of great value is missing. And the shepherd knows all the sheep by name. Here's my big idea today. Every person matters to God. I find all of our families have a lost person. And if they're lost long enough, we can forget about them. And maybe you're the one that's lost. And maybe if you were others, you'd let you stay lost too. But not God. Because every person matters to God. And every person deserves to be found. You might want to click on the message discussion guide and dive deep into all 3 stories here in Luke chapter 15. But let's get back to our story of the shepherd. What does the shepherd do, discovering that the sheep is lost? Well, verse 4 continues. Won't the shepherd leave the 99 others in the wilderness and go and search for the one that is lost until he finds it? I mean, since the one matters to God and the 99 are safe, an all-out search ensues. And notice the shepherd searches until he finds it. Don't miss this, because this is the core of the nature of God. Jesus, the good shepherd, is on an all-out search for you. And God sees you where you are, as you are. Remember the big idea, every person matters to God? Let's add those next words, and should matter to us. Think, my friend, in your network, who is a person that is lost? And you just might be the key to finding them, for heaven's sake. Every Friday, Jerome Church delivers food and love to the Church for All People in downtown Columbus. Click on the link and sign up, because when we serve together, we discover we're all a bit lost and we all need to be found. Now watch how the story here in Luke chapter 14 ends. When the shepherd finds the sheep, he carries it home, and he says, verse 6, "Rejoice with me, because I've found my lost sheep." Rejoice. It's a word that means celebrate, to throw a party. Because when lost are found, we ought to party. Sometimes I don't think we throw enough parties in the church, just to celebrate and have a good time. Up to October 6th is family worship here at the Jerome Road campus. And we're going to celebrate at 10:30 the goodness of God and the goodness of life. Won't you join us on that Sunday? Now for this week, would you stop playing hide and seek from God? Would you come out in the open and be found by Jesus?